Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to remove the door panel, the driver's side door panel on this 1986 Camaro IROC-Z. Pretty much the same as any Camaro, and as well as the Firebirds. And also the passenger side is very similar, just a couple small differences. Tools you'll need, provided that your car hasn't been modified or anything: T27 and T10 Torx drivers, medium and small size flat blade screwdrivers, an 8mm wrench or socket and ratchet because you want to disconnect the battery as the very first step, and then you'll also need a door panel clip tool or a putty knife. Okay, so as I said before, the first thing you want to do is disconnect your battery. This is mainly because you don't want to drain it with the door open the whole time, and also you have to be careful when you're disconnecting the lock button. To remove a door panel, you want to start with 3 T27 Torx screws, one right in the door pull there, and then 2 underneath, one there, one back here, and then there's T10 Torx screws, 2 here. A lot of these are fake, but there are 2 here, and then 2 here. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward, removing those 3 T27 screws, and then there's 6 T10 screws. And this car is fairly original, but on a lot of these cars, they've probably been taken apart and put back together before, and different fasteners used, so the tools you may need for your car could vary. Once those are out, then you pull your lock button back. You now use a screwdriver and push it in there, pry up. There's little tabs you want to pull back at the same time as well. Once you get that disconnected, then there's another T10 Torx screw here. And then you're going to want to take your mirror remote control out. Okay, grab a small screwdriver. Oops, just a little retaining clip. Pop that up and out. Back in. Keep it in a safe place. Okay, take the screwdriver again and carefully pry in behind your lock. And it'll come off. It's just clipped in there. And now slides back out. Forward and off. And this little trim panel also comes off so you don't lose it. Next, your door panel is held in by clips around the edge. And if you want to reuse your door panels, you want to do this as carefully as possible. So basically I'm using a putty knife and drag it in behind until it stops. Find the clip. They're pretty much evenly spaced. Okay. Now normally this molding up here is
pinched or riveted onto the door panel. This vehicle looks like somebody's already probably ripped this apart and not done it carefully. But normally what you would do is remove all these pins. Okay, and then, this is just going to fall off, so I'm just going to take it off. Okay, so this is if your door is not on correctly. But normally, you would take that whole, the whole panel, pull it out, and then lift up on this molding here, and take the whole door panel and molding off at the same time. And again, like I said, the door panel is supposed to be attached on here, but somebody had already ripped this off at an earlier date.
Okay, now this clip is from later after I'd taken more stuff apart, but I just wanted to show you that when you take things apart, especially in this case where this car, we're going to take it all apart and then get it painted. I do things like I took the mirror off and then I put the nuts back on so I can find them. I put the bolts back into the track, the little triangle pieces on, and put things back together. And then I took little bags and clearly marked them. As far as maybe the door panel hardware or some of the window hardware and things like that. And then like that the little door handle bezel that you can see underneath my hand there, all in black, I reassembled that with the switches and stuff. Just put things back together so that when you're ready to put the car back together, you can find all the bolts and nuts and everything, and it makes it a whole lot easier when you go to put the car back together. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.